Hello everyone, I'm Potroast Mom. Welcome to my channel. This is Fawcett. Today I thought it would be so fun to watch Fawcett lick her own, no, just kidding, a cat scratcher. What about a cat scratcher tour? And we are starting here with this cherry because it is their favorite. Anyways, I have the overwhelming desire to tell you that at my engineering job, I'd been working there for like 3 years, and this guy from a different department was like yelling at me over the phone, and then at like the end of the call, and he goes, just so you know, I've never heard of you. Like, I've been working here for 20 something years, I've never heard of you. I don't know if he thought that was an insult or not. It wasn't. That's not the interesting part of the story. The interesting part of the story is like a month later, he died. Anyways, there you go. Like I said, the cherry scratcher tree is their favorite. We have 7 cat scratchers that are out. There's one in the closet. It's a mushroom. It has fake grass on it, so they go ape shit trying to eat the fake grass, so I don't get it out. Also, there's like a temporary cat scratcher, like one of the cardboard ones from Target. So anyways, this cherry scratcher, one thing I think is interesting is the cherries are hollow. Do you love this? Also, most of our scratchers are from Amazon. I put them on our Amazon wish list, and then people bought them for us. And so I have also, cool your jets. I have also linked them in my Amazon storefront for you. The other thing about this cherry that everyone gets mad when I don't say is that it was extremely expensive. So before you go click, just so you know, it costs a lot of money. Also, it was so hard and made no sense to put together. It's still not even stable. They have like the same length of little screws, even though this ball is bigger and this ball is at a slant. And if you're like, it was user error, you didn't build it right. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Anyways, can you give a little purr into the... Can you say, she made the scratcher right? This little baby right here, all the ones that aren't off Amazon are off Chewy, I'm pretty sure. This little baby right here was cheap as hell, and they only use it when it's next to the cherry because then Coupon sits here and they kind of battle. And I just vacuumed it this morning, but this ends up with like little green pieces all over it because, yeah, they fight here. And you're like, do you get mad at them absolutely destroying a $170 scratcher? If I was going to get mad at them destroying stuff, I mean, I'd never make it out of bed, you know? Like, I can't start getting mad about stuff because then I'd live my life mad, you know? The princess castle. I like this princess castle. They only ever really use this part. Pot roast, we had this princess castle when Pot Roast was alive. It's missing like the little thing. I don't know where the little thing is. Pot Roast would get in here on, she would get in here on that part, in that part. Also it came with, what are you doing? Like, honestly, of all the choices to make, it came with this, and it says, My Kitty Darling. And from what I can, you know, ascertain, it has no purpose. It just like, there's a Velcro strip back here, and then it just sits, which I actually kind of love. You know, it's like, make more useless things, you know? Anyways. Suisse, can you come out of there? We have a lot more scratchers to tour. Okay, so these are the only, oh, no, there's the temporary scratcher in here too. I could move the camera, but it's probably just easier to move this. This is one of those things that I bought at Target. Rocco likes horizontal scratchers because his previous owner declawed him in the front, and so when he tries to use these scratchers, his paws just slide right off. But he still has the instinct to scratch because that's what cats do, and it is really, really bad to declaw them. And that's it pretty much. Anyways, these are the 3, what do we say, 0.5 in the living room. I don't want to count this as a whole one. Serious? All right, should we move? Oh, also, there are, you know, honorable mention objects that they do use like scratchers that aren't scratchers. I guess I could show you those. For some reason, and not some reason, it's probably very intentional, they are obsessed with Rocco's stairs. Therefore, his arthritis, they don't care. They use them, they sleep on them, they play on them, they fight on them mostly, or wrestle, I guess. Also, they obviously tear up the couch. I mean, they wouldn't be normal cats if they didn't. Also, this has like a really, I don't know, they're obsessed with scratching this, and I don't blame them because it's got a good scratching texture, especially this part down here. Do you want to give us a demonstration? Give us a little something, Queen. Anyways, on to the hallway scratchers. These 2 hallway scratchers, come up here, came to be because Fawcett and Coupon, I don't even know how they got moved here originally. It used to be just this one, and then the other gray one that wasn't very cute. They like to sleep here. I don't really know why. And I don't know how it started. But they usually like to sleep in this bowl, but they've both gotten way too big. And by that I do mean Coupon has gotten way too big. And now she just lays on top of Fawcett. So I did get this big pink one for them. Did you get the toy? This one is so old. This one was around when Pot Roast was still alive. This one, my friend Grace put this one together. This one is off Chewy. That one is off Chewy, I think, too. I like this one. I thought they would like want to hide in here more. They don't. Or maybe they do. I don't know. But anyways, now they still get in that bowl even though they do have this space ultimately, but sometimes they snuggle here, and sometimes Coupon sleeps by herself here, and Fawcett sleeps by herself in that one. Do you love a hallway scratcher? Do you love a hallway scratcher? Anyways, it's a pain in the butt because well, this is the only hallway, and so I do have to, you know, maneuver around them every single day, but whatever, you know. Now on to the bedroom scratchers. Here's our problematic fave, Coupon, and our resident old-timer, I almost said archaeologist. Yeah, that's a word. This one used to be a carrot, and kind of like the mushroom that's in the closet, which I can't get out. It's buried in there, but I'll add a picture. This came with like 3 or 4 wires sticking out, and then the wires had little leaves on them. It really did resemble a carrot at first, but I got this when Fawcett was like a few months old. What's happening? She thinks she's about to get some pets. She is, to be honest. What was I talking about? You distracted me, my angel. Yeah, and she started eating the leaves immediately. And then she actually started going for the wires. So I did have to yank all the wires out with pliers. This one was around when Pot Roast was around. It has been everyone's favorite for a long time, but it's barely hanging on because of that. But it's still my favorite. I don't know. I have a really hard time wanting to throw out anything that was here when Pot Roast was here. Also, there's got to be some good scratches left on it. Maybe. Anyways, that's all the cats in my home. No, the cat scratchers in my home. Although, kind of coincidentally, this is all the cats that are in my home as well. Okay. I love you. Thank you for joining. Have a good day. Bye. See you next week.